Guys, recently we got a ton of news for the Resident Evil 4 Remake, and we even got some news for the demo, which a lot of people missed. So if you want to hear about that, then stick around, because we're about to get straight into this. So during the 12 minutes of hands-on gameplay that we got for the Resident Evil 4 Remake, we could hear one of the narrators saying that he got to play the demo and that there were some very dark areas where Leon would not use his flashlight.
I will say there were a couple times when I was playing the demo where I was kind of in a very dark environment and Leon wasn't pulling up his flashlight, which is kind of frustrating, so I'm just kind of like clambering around in the dark. It was mostly like outdoor. Oh, there he is, the dog.
And in the most recent issue of Game Informer magazine, they stated that they were only able to play and see gameplay from chapters 1 and 5. And this includes the demo. And also in the same 12 minutes of hands-on gameplay, we could see that chapter 5 begins once you rescue Ashley from the church. And they don't say if they're talking about sub-chapters or if the game will be expanded to have more full chapters. And before we go any further into the video, if you guys could please be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below, it would be greatly appreciated. And now back to the video. So the demo will either take place near the beginning of the game or after you rescue Ashley, but I think that it would be closer to the beginning of the game, because we just got a ton of gameplay from chapter 5, and when you look at past Resident Evil games, they usually try to keep the gameplay from the demos out of the marketing and trailers. And even though they have shown quite a bit of gameplay from chapter 1, they still haven't shown nearly as much as they have from chapter 5. So chances are the demo will take place somewhere early in the village, but not right at the beginning of the game. And as for the release date for the demo, I believe that it will be coming a lot sooner than you think. Because if we look at the past 3 Resident Evil games and when their demos released, we could see quite a bit of a pattern here. Because for the RE2 Remake, the demo dropped 14 days before the full game, but with the RE3 Remake, the demo dropped a whole month before the full game. And with Resident Evil Village, the demo dropped around a week before the full game. And the pattern that we could see here is one that I like to call the close-far pattern, where the demo releases close to the game's release date, and then for the next game it releases far from the game's release date. And if you guys remember the last game in the series, Resident Evil Village, you would remember that the demo released around a week before the game's release date, and for the RE3 Remake, the demo released a whole month before the game's release date. And using this pattern, I came up with the most accurate release date for the demo, which could be as soon as February 23rd. And with all that being said, that's about all we got for today, so see ya. Well, there you have it, guys, the new Resident Evil 4 Remake demo news, as well as a potential release date. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next episode of Bagels Battle!